Hey guys, Jeff with the Better Dog LA here, and we've got Roxy who's back for boarding, and we're good. While she's here, we're doing touch-up work. One of those nice things to be able to do for the clients. Roxy originally came to me, if you guys remember, for some issues with people in the pool, getting overly excited, getting a little bit nippy. So she's fully e-collar trained at this point, and I've got her here, and we're doing some long line work out in the front yard with food, just to do some touch-ups and reestablish some good training and good habits. As you can see, Rox's a good girl. We're on about an 18-foot line, and I'm going to try and coordinate this with one hand on the line and another hand on the e-collar to cue the behavior if we need it. She's pretty good with me verbal-wise without needing a whole lot of extra information, but we're outside, got cars coming by over there, it's grass, front yard. So for all the distractions, we want to make this as easy as possible, and we want to make sure that we are communicating clearly with her. And the long line for me, I just got a bunch of rope from Home Depot, got it a clasp right here, put a good fisherman's knot on it. Outside training, lots of distractions. It's good. As you can see, never got it to break. She was able to just kind of hang there. That's what we're after. So remember, no release until she's given the release command, and no need to do stay or any of that stuff. It's all implied with the training that we're doing here. Chilling herself out, which is always nice. I'm gonna back up. As you can see, that pressure from the leash got her. She wanted to go. Roxy, come. Good, sit. Good. And now we will do a handful of food. Break, and she gets fed. So one of the things when you're doing long line work is the line's going to get tangled up, as you saw earlier. Don't overly stress about that stuff. So it's a few inches short. That's no big deal. The bigger thing is being able to just control the dog. Make sure you've got it wrapped up in your hand, not on the end. That way it's not going to just slip out. If you want to, and you have like 8-foot leashes, you can just clip a couple of those together and make them one long line. You always want to start with that short period. She's pretty well cued into this up. Rocks, down. So no, gonna give her a little help with that. Down, good. Little e-collar cue. Go the whole distance. Nope. Good, nice job, Rox. She self-corrected right there. Roxy, come. Good girl, sit. Good. Got her nice and focused. And break. So started out with that on the driveway, less distractions than there are here on the grass. So now we'll do a few on the grass. Don't be surprised, guys, if you're using e-collar or you're using prong collar pressure, if you need to use a little bit more just to be able to cue the behavior. Dogs come across here, cats, raccoons, squirrels, so there's all tons more scent in here that's going to be attractive to the dog, but it's a good training opportunity because more distractions, so it forces the dog to concentrate more. All right, Rocks, down. Good. And you also get some of that. The happy dance, as I like to call it. She loves to roll around the grass. All right, Rocks, knock it off. Come. Good. So she's off in La La Land, so we're gonna give her a little cue from the collar. Roxy, come. Good. Sit. Good. So she came bounding over, all crazed. I wouldn't want to give her food in that regard. I want her to take a minute, nice and respectful. Good girl. I'm gonna hold the food down there. She doesn't get it until she's released. Good. Good eye contact. Break. There you go, big girl. So these are all the basics. Nothing fancy, not exciting, but this is the basics of how you get consistent good behaviors, practicing in all of these environments. So you're gonna get her entire meal here fed this way. You can use small handfuls if you need to get a lot of repetitions in. You can use big handfuls if you don't have as much time. You're better off doing 6 or 7 reps for big handfuls of food than doing none at all, right? This doesn't have to be some big drawn out thing. It's habits, repetition, repetition. Rocks, down. Good. So this is a good distraction because it got kind of stuck. Nope. So that got her cued to come. That's fine. Just tell her no. Good. Rocks, come. Good. Sit. Good. Rocks, down. Good. Make it a little more challenging. Right on the grass. Break. Good girl. So that's it. Some touch-ups and some basics on recall outdoors. Sorry this is a little herky-jerky, guys. I am trying to manage this all in one-handed with the e-collar, the end of leash, and the phone. So, big things. Dog stable. She's in a good position. Anchored. Rocks. Down. Nope. Down. Good. Start on the driveway or someplace neutral where there's less distraction. Work out your distance. Kip. Nope. Come. So as you can see, we've got kids coming by. Hi. On the scooters. Good distraction. Little cue with the collar. Roxy, come. Good. So that little extra cue from the collar. Low level. Got her dialed right in with all of that extra distraction. Break. Hi. So the big thing here, guys, is this. You want to make sure that you're starting out without a lot of distractions, and then we add those in. So training out here, out front, lots of cars going by, all this stuff, work your way up to it. But it's important to practice in this environment. Otherwise, the dog has no experience of dealing with the distractions. Work your way up to it, go slow, shorter distances if it's not coming together the way that you like, and then just work your way up from there. All right, that's it. See ya. Rocks, shake. Good. Good girl.